is popping, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Ace Zero, and I am here with the Black Ops 6 beta review. And trust me, I got a lot of gameplay. My KD right now is a 1.89. My win-loss is like a 1, because I didn't really care during the beta. My hours played at 10 hours. I had a blast playing the Black Ops 6 beta. And I could have showed y'all footage of me getting down and doing what it do. But I wanted to show more of this because I'm trying to give a review for everything I experienced in this game. And my gameplay is just going to be so flawless and beautiful. But I feel like it doesn't count. It almost feels like I'm giving you guys something that's temporarily because it's just a beta. And when the real game counts, that's when the numbers count. So let's talk about some Black Ops 6. The first elephant we're going to address in this room is the Omni movement. Is it a big difference? Is it great? Is it pointless? And here's my answer to that. The Omni movement is smooth. I've seen clips online of people diving off buildings, doing 700 flips in the air and doing cartwheels and front flips. Guess what? I'm the guy that while you're doing all that, I move back a little bit, let you do your little trickery, you're dead. I'm the guy when you're playing Skyline and there's someone down the end of the hallway and they're trying to come slide up toward me while I'm sitting there shooting down the hallway. I'm the guy that lets you do all that and go, that's me. I don't got time. Listen, I love that you can choose to do Omni movement. It's not so significant that it can ruin the game. It's not so significant that if someone has Omni movement and they're great at it, they're going to beat you in a battle. Close quarters, maybe. But if you're just good at shooting, it doesn't work on, it's not going to work. I've seen people try to trick shot me, jump on the corner, Skyline jumping off the steps and falling back, trying to hit me with a back shot. Man, I see you on my map. I still see you. So when I see a red dot above my head, I know you're there. I know you're going to try some trickery and buffoonery. So when you go to do that little jump or that little kickback, I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to go, that was impressive. You're dead. That's it. The Omni movement, all it did for me was it speeded up the speed that I already loved in Cold War. So for people that don't know, Cold War was my favorite Call of Duty in the past 5-6 years, right? 4 years, 5 years, whatever you want to say. I loved Cold War. The reason why is because Cold War gave me old Call of Duty vibes. I stopped playing Call of Duty when Black Ops 3 came out, right? Now, when Black Ops 3 came out, I still played it. I played the multiplayer. I tried. Couldn't get down with it. Just didn't like it. That was at a time where Halo was so on fire still. When Gears and Xbox was cooking, that was that time. I didn't have interest in no Call of Duty at that time. I wanted to try some new multiplayer. So I didn't play. But then we get this beautiful specimen of Cold War. And it made me say, oh man, this is giving me those Call of Duty, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2 vibes. Even World at War. So when Cold War came out, I was back in my happy place. Smoking people, dropping 60 kills, 70 kills a match. My team going crazy. Our whole team getting to a point of dropping 60 plus. Not just on Nuke. On Nuke, was dropping hundreds. But on regular maps, slums in them, we dropping 70 plus. Yeah, I was in my bag for the Cold War Zizzle. Then Vanguard came out. Everyone hated Vanguard. But what happened was I had got back into the hype of COD. So Vanguard, I loved the movement in Vanguard. I loved some of the guns in Vanguard. But the maps were rough. The maps were rough. The glitches were rough. The kill streaks were real rough. Literally rough. We're using the dog streak. I remember there was a few times I used that streak and it wasn't getting no kills. Or sometimes I would use it and they'll stay on the map the whole time. Vanguard was a mess, but I loved it because it was fun. And I was nasty at it. The first Call of Duty I was dropping nukes on. I dropped 14 nukes in Vanguard. 14. When I haven't dropped any nukes in any COD. I loved it. I was using that bar and it was so bad for people. That bar was so bad. But yeah, this one here. So, like I said, the Omni movement, it just added to what I loved in Cold War. This, we all know. Everyone in their mama know. This was supposed to be called Cold War 2. Everyone knows. But they had to do Black Ops 6 because they had to rebound from the get down. Good God, they had to rebound. They know what they did. They know what they did with these past 3 Modern Warfare games. They couldn't even figure out what to do. But you said past 2, because everyone liked the other one, the first one that came out. I hated it, but people loved it. Modern Warfare 2, they changed the movement and tried to make Rainbow Six. No one liked it. Modern Warfare 3, they changed the movement and made the movement good. The problem was, literally the game itself was such a wreck. How was the game a wreck, Dre? The maps, the spawns. You would think having classic maps felt good, but it came out too fast. They pushed it because they were trying to rebound for what they did with Modern Warfare 2. But guess what? People, of course, my daggone phone storage ran out, so now I got to do a clip video and add to that video for my last one. But anyways, as I was saying, Cold War 2, for sure. Let's talk about the maps. We got Scud. We got Derelict. I think that's how you... Derelict, whatever. We got this one right here they keep showing, which I don't know why I can't stand this map. We got the train one when they're underground. That's like a U-bomb, reminiscent of U-bomb. What else did we get? Babylon was added new for the open beta. Skyline. What else is it? Scud, the worst map ever. And is that all of them? If I'm forgetting one, you guys let me know in the comments. But anyways, the maps they let us play so far, I enjoyed them. Other than Scud, which I hate, but someone that sliced might like that map. I hated Scud, and I hate this map. Not because I'm bad at it, because I be cooking on them. They just the balance, the areas, the spawns is so bad. But the maps were fun. I love Derelict because it's straightforward. It's 3 lanes. You can simply see the 3 lanes in that, going from the right, left, and the middle. Derelict is just a really fun map. I'm not gonna hold y'all like that. That's my favorite map so far. Babylon's awesome. Like Babylon's literally straight to the point. You have your, especially on hardpoint. I don't know about deathmatch. I can't remember playing deathmatch on it, but hardpoint's amazing on that map. It's so much fun, and domination. The little areas you can slide into, hide under. There was people hiding. I had to slide in there and kill them. But it was just a cool map overall. I really liked Babylon. So far for me, the maps feel good. The movement helps on the maps because you get around the area faster. Because this is the thing people understand, like, Vanguard did something really good. They had their blitz mode. They had their tactical. So, like, if you wanted to play with more people, and that was another reason I like Vanguard, simply because of that setting. Where if you want to play and have a whole bunch of, like, chaotic going on and not having to do ground war or nothing, you can just put on blitz and have mad players play. I think it was like 16v16. This one, because you're moving faster, a lot of times you're playing these maps, they feel like you're playing against that many players. And a lot of these CODs haven't had that because they waste time making big maps that no one wants to run around on. I think the average time of running into someone's like 9 seconds. Like, after death, it's like 9 seconds to get to another opponent. For some people, even faster, depending on the map. So I do love the fact that the Omni movement helps with that, because it helps you move faster to get from point A to point B to point C, even point D, whatever, you know. But I would say the maps overall were good. I would say that the Omni movement, I would give it 8 out of 10 for how it is in the game. I'll give it 8 out of 10. For the maps, I would also give them about I'll give them about a 9 out of 10. Like I said, other than 2 maps, I really like the maps and the variety of them, and I like that they gave them, and not to mention 16 new maps off launch. That's awesome to even think about. Let me fast forward this. No one see these guys talking. They're one of them people that don't really play. You can tell they just literally just to there to be be there. Let's see. So we have that. We have the maps. How about the guns, right? So they only gave us a few, but I'll tell you guys this. The way them guns are feeling off the top, the Jackal's incredible. The C9's incredible. I'm not even a sniper, and the sniper is incredible. I did hear a lot of people complaining like that. People that are snipers complain of how you flinch. I've heard people complain of how people can now avoid you when they see that light. They can just jump back and all that, but I didn't get sniped a lot in this. Where in Cold War, I was getting popped left and right. If you run into a sniper, you're done. And this, I would see one and I would sidestep real quick. Real quick. Well, I'll backdrop real quick if I'm sprinting. Whatever it may be. Like, that on movement is going to help a lot. But I don't think it's going to help enough to stop snipers. You cannot stop snipers. No matter what you do, a great sniper will never be stopped in COD. Ever. It's just impossible. But yeah. I feel like the weapons so far have been great. The field upgrades, there's this one field upgrade. Let me know if you guys use this. I got put onto the field upgrade where you literally become a double agent and you look like the enemy team and you're literally right next to them running with them and they don't know it's you. And I've got so many kills with that. Like, it does alert you because, like, I've heard when people used it on us, I can hear them say, oh, I wish they let us play this map. But when you're playing, you can hear people say in the background, you'll hear the person over your radio say a double agent's in the vicinity. So you know that somebody is, but I never really looked in detail if you could tell. But I know when I became one, they never caught me. Like, I would become one, I'll go behind them and hold one hostage. Or I'll go behind them and just kill their whole team. I love that field upgrade. The trophy system, it's good, but it ain't Cold War good. Cold War's trophy system went out so quick and blocked so much. This one seems like they went more the slower route, like Modern Warfare. It takes a little bit longer to come out, and then doesn't block as much. The stem is always a good. The stemmy, when you got the stemmy, man, and healing yourself, and it goes so quick in this, like Cold War. I love it. What else did you have? All the other field upgrades that you have. The grenades are awesome in this as always. The guns are smooth. Even using the base editions of them, they just were good. Like, the guns just felt good. They felt like Cold War's guns. So overall, I would say the weapons and the stuff they have. Oh, and the kill streaks. The kill streaks were okay. None of them really were impressive. They were just your regular kill streaks. I do hope that we get like the strafe in this and the gun that was like the one shot. I can't remember the name of it. I do hope we get those type of things because they were fun. I don't know though. I don't know. I didn't see anything. I seen the gunship and all that. The little chopper that comes in, it does its job, the helo. I mean, it's your typical, but I do hope we get to see some more kill streaks that coming. We know they're gonna do that, and we know they'll add. The interceptor came in late when I started playing. I never really messed with it, but overall, the streaks seem to be okay. But I'm not a big fan of them. So for the weapons, streaks, field upgrades, I would say they're about a 9. And they would be higher if the kill streaks were much better and we have more weapons to use. They didn't give a lot of weapons. I know the shotguns are ridiculous. We're not even going to talk about the shotguns. The shotguns are out of control. But I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm not a hater, man. Like, if you're good with a shotgun, you can slide and get some kills. Good for you. I got popped a few times with a shotty, but I also know how to back up and pop you. So that's a skill issue to me. Time to kill with the weapons. They did say during this Call of Duty Next that they're listening to feedback on, do people feel that the time to kill is too slow or too fast? Let them know. I hope they keep it exactly where it's at. I don't want them to change anything about the time to kill. I love it. I think that it's not too fast, it's not too slow. You can escape when you need to. I love it. Anyone that complains about it, I mean, I understand. Y'all might want to kill people faster, but you're also going to die faster. Then you're going to complain about dying faster. So I don't know if that's a... I don't know if that's a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see. So overall, yeah, I'll say 9. What we got next? Did it end? I'll move it up a little bit. All right. I'm trying to think of what we got next that I can say. So we covered those. I would say for the connection, the connectivity. Since I played this game, I've had 4 really bad laggy matches. 4 really, really unbearable bad matches. Remind you, I've played 10 hours into this game. Never had a problem. Never had a problem. Now, I see a lot of people say that they've been lagging doing this and that. Well, it hasn't been me. So my experience is off of what I've been felt and what the cards I've been dealt. Not telling you guys to say the same thing I'm saying. But for me, the connectivity has been great. 4 matches in 10 hours, I'll take that any day. And let's not forget, this is just the beta. It's just the beta. Now, if you put 10 hours in like I did and you had connectivity issues, I can completely understand and I wouldn't disagree with you. But if you only played 7, 10 matches and you had them, I mean, that's not a way to base off of. You got to have an experience, a full experience to be fair, and see how much has the negative outweighed the positive. For me, it's been more positive, but I can't speak for everybody else. So for me, the connectivity has been about an 8.59. And the 4 matches that I did have that were really bad lag, they were unbearably bad. And if people are experiencing that on a consistent basis, I would be very upset as well. So I would say about an 8.5 for me in connectivity. The sounds sound amazing. The footsteps, everything, when you're going around, you can hear people running and you can hear people hiding and trying to take steps if you have good headphones like I do. Overall, it's good. It's the sound is awesome. Hearing everything. The game modes, we have the regular. Rewind's another map that I can't stand. We have your Dom, and I only said that because I playing Dom on that map pisses me off. You have Domination, you have Hardpoint, your regular, but then they got the new mode HVT. HVT can be good. Right now, it's not. It's fun, but it needs to be fixed. And you have some people like on the Skyline map, they have the bottom floor where people can hide in. I get it. That's you want to win, but we don't have counteracts. We don't have grenades like we did in Modern Warfare 2 that can hit the floor and drill through the floor and blow up a person like the drill mines were doing. We don't have that. So if you have a team that's camping that, and they're camping both sides with shotguns, which are already broken as they are, and the HVT can just sit in there, and this is for me vice versa. I just can't do it because I think that takes from Call of Duty and it makes it Rainbow Six. I'm not trying to play Rainbow Six. I'm trying to play Call of Duty. No knock to Rainbow Six, but it's Call of Duty. It's a fast-paced shooter. The game mode can slow the game down a lot. And I know they're going to give the option in the playlist filter to take it off, which I'll probably have it off. I'll stick to my Domination, Hardpoint, Team Deathmatch, Demolition if they have it, Search and Destroy for people that like it. But this new mode, I don't know. I think it could be a really good ranked mode, but I don't know about multiplayer. So we'll see. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not knocking it either. I think I covered everything from what I see. So for me, my overall score for this beta, I put everything together. Oh my God, that was filthy. I put everything together. For me, this beta will get a 9.2 out of 10. We'll see how it plays out when the real game comes out. We're not too far. I can't wait to see who does the double XP for this, like Doritos, Mountain Dew, because me and my boys, we're those people that will go to the grocery store, Walmart, and buy a whole bunch of beef jerky or a whole bunch of Mountain Dew. We don't even drink Mountain Dew, but we'll buy it just to get the double XP, because it's that fun time of year, y'all. It's that fun time of year. You got to have some things that are nostalgic, and it's that time of the year. It's that time of the year, you guys. October, fall. I love the fall. Winter's coming up. You're stuck in the house some more, playing some video games. I mean, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Get your snack, play a game, drop some streaks, and get some W's. That's the main thing about playing Call of Duty. So for me, I would say a 9.2 out of 10 for this beta. Let me know what you guys' score is. I'm not one of them people that hate. I loved Cold War. I feel like it's just Cold War faster with better movement. So for me, Cold War is one of my favorite cards of all time. Cold War is probably in my top 5. I don't know what I'll put it. You know what? I'm gonna say Cold War is my number 3 card of all time. Black Ops 2 number 1, Modern Warfare 2 number 2, and Cold War number 3. And I think that this is going to be better than that. So this can climb up my ranks. I love the skins. That's the other thing. The camos and the skins in this are so well put together. They're putting love back into those camos for sure. The prestige system, all that stuff. Just look at the skin the guy's using right now. It looks awesome. The skins and everything look amazing. They look amazing. The camos and stuff look good. The unlock system looks good. Oh, that's another thing, because you're probably wondering why I gave it 9.2, but I gave it so much good things. The UI is pretty bad. I do think that they're going to obviously fix it. Let me not say it's bad, because I like the simplicity of Cold War's UI, and it matches what that time setting was in the 80s. It matches that. This is the 90s, I believe. It matches that setting of, hey, guys, this is the 90s. Our menu looks like it's 90s. Like, it's plain and simple. How you customize and all that's plain and simple. So I do like that. I just feel like it just looked bland. But I also know when they're walking right now in the black background, when season 1 comes out, whatever the season is, they're going to be walking through the theme for the season. So I didn't like it that much. I do think they could change some things, and you can customize some things. So that's another thing too. But overall, 9.2 out of 10 for me. Let me know what you guys think. Your boy H0. Peace.